On a rain-slick Tuesday morning, a woman walked back into a sleepy Midwest town like a ghost returning to the place it died. No one recognized her at first. She didn't look like the girl who vanished a decade ago. Her hair was different, her eyes colder, older, like they'd seen things not meant to be seen. The sheriff said nothing publicly, but his eyes trembled when they landed on her. They'd buried the search years ago. Held a memorial. Let her mother unravel in grief. And yet here she was, walking into the small-town grocery store barefoot, wrapped in a blanket stitched with a symbol no one could trace. She didn't speak for the first 48 hours. Not a word. Doctors said she was in shock. But it wasn't fear in her silence, it was calculation, like her mind was rearranging a truth too heavy to carry all at once. She didn't cry. Didn't smile. She just stared. At the sky. At old places she should have forgotten. At people who were supposed to be strangers. Soon, strange things started happening. Phones rang once in the middle of the night. No number, just static. Dead birds appeared on porches, laid out in geometric patterns. The town's dogs refused to go near the field where she was last seen. Something had followed her. Or maybe, she had brought something back. When asked where she had been, her first words were whispered into a recorder, "There are houses that move." It made no sense. The tapes never played back the way they were recorded. Distortions. Reversed speech. Hissing, like breathing from inside the machine. Diviners and forensic linguists tried to decode the fragments. One phrase kept repeating, from different sessions, different rooms, even different devices, "The quiet signal is still transmitting." Authorities tried to treat it like a mental health case. Institutionalize. Medicate. Forget. But the woman knew things. Things no one outside the town could possibly know. Who buried the girl in the orchard back in '97? Where the missing church bell winds up during the equinox? The mayor's secret, hidden beneath the floorboards of a burned-out house. The town began to fracture. People got scared. Not of her, but of what she might remember next. Conspiracy theorists camped outside the hospital. Some said she was a vessel. Others said she was a coded signal someone built to carry back messages from wherever she'd been taken. One man drove from 3 states away claiming he saw her in a dream before she returned. Not her exactly. But the figure. The silhouette. Always barefoot. Always lost. When a team of private researchers finally uploaded hours of her murmured stories into an AI transcription program, the results were flagged confidential. Redacted. Whole pages blacked out by systems not even designed for censorship. One line that escaped deletion read, "We live beside the signal, not above it." No one could prove what it meant, but deep down, people stopped assuming she was lying. If anything, they started thinking she'd told far too much. Then, just as quickly as she returned, she left again. Gone before sunrise. No trace. Blankets folded. Room untouched. Bed still warm. All that remained was a hand-drawn map carved into the wall above the headboard, leading nowhere. Or everywhere, depending on how you read it. The sheriff retired the next morning. No statement. Just gone. But the town never forgot. Because ever since that day, the static never really stopped. Phones click when there's no call. Radio towers buzz with ghost frequencies. Surveillance footage glitches right before something strange happens. And every spring, red birds gather at the edge of that same field, facing the place where the trees hum louder than the wind. We still don't know where she went, or what came back. But if you stare long enough into the static, sometimes, it stares back. Follow the quiet signal. Some stories are buried on purpose.